for my people like Marley, Garvey and Malcolm X. I'm talking straight without no auto-tune or sound effects. And still I sound correct, and by this sound you now possess. Microphone alchemist, fighting like Eddie Alvarez. Independent individual, live almost biblical. Every verse is pivotal, taking words to the pinnacle. Non-stop continual, maximum never minimal. Space age digital, future flow so original. My rhyme flex is direct, amplified mind sex. Brain cell orgasm, forward thinking dialect. Compressed, complex subjects for you to digest. Life I'm the truth, check the polygraph lie test. I spit raw speech at warp speed on hardcore beats. Black Panther fist pumper, racing these raw streets. I thank hip hop for everything it's taught me, for everywhere it's taken me and everything it's brought me. Naturally life I'm deep rooted like a tall tree. Stay true to myself, I run things till I get sore feet. My words are powerful, something like when the Lord speaks. MCs are panicking, the mannequins they can't ignore me. My lingo I spit tight, I rip mics. You will never see me selling out like Kimbo Slice, having fixed fights. Shine when I rhyme so I don't need my name in life. For some game paper I'm gaining knowledge and insight. There's no holding me down, but I'm known for holding my ground. Nobody's molding my sound, my tongue is loaded with rounds. Hey, make a big track, jawbreaker impact. I spit raps and make your mind spin back like slip mats. Lyricism I live that, real hip hop I bring back. Deliver and I dispatch, special words of the gift rap. Life, you hear me rapping on these raw beats. Dropping that raw speed so raw you can't ignore me. Attack the mic and leave it bloody like raw meat. It takes a lot of power of the mind to absorb me. Talk cheap, but mine's expensive, you can't afford me. If your funds are insufficient, you cannot record me. They can't stop or pause me, hear life and applaud me. Can't restrict my movements even with cerebral palsy. Life, you hear me rapping on these raw beats. Dropping that raw speed so raw you can't ignore me. Attack the mic and leave it bloody like raw meat. It takes a lot of power of the mind to absorb me. Talk cheap, but mine's expensive, you can't afford me. If your funds are insufficient, you cannot record me. They can't stop or pause me, hear life and applaud me. Can't restrict my movements even with cerebral palsy. Microphone cowards, they pray for superpowers. They practice for hours, but their skill will never be empowered. Drop that tiger style on them, they get mauled and devoured. Watch careers crash and collapse, fall like the towers. But there is no dispute, I'm marching in my soldier suit. Spiritually I'm overproof, passion is what my soul produce. I spit like I own the booth, chip like a broken tooth. If your skills ain't up to par for weak bars, it's no excuse. When I speak you know it's true. MCs are softer than a bowl of fruit. Their styles played out like a vocal suit. MCs they roll with truth, I'm solo, I need no recruits. But I keep advancing on these MCs while they don't improve. Higher level, higher plane, hot tongue, fire brain. I attain higher grade, techniques from a higher place. Yes, my thought process accelerates like a fire blade. Classic vocal flows, you know I own an entire range. Watch out, you could get washed out by this tidal wave. Even Silver Surfer will lose balance when the life I spray. If you wanna die today, give your whole life away. Just ignore this warning, but I'm known to leave a rival slain. I remain cool, calm, collective and respected. Connected to the streets while killing beats is the objective. Murk an instrumental till it can't be resurrected. I'm blessed with a musical talent that leaves you breathless. Similar to a death wish, death gives from a deadly temptress. With the power to paralyze all your senses. I'm rock steady like Hen Swift from my pen switch. The super pursuit mode, I'll explode for all defenses. Life, you hear me rapping on these raw beats. Dropping that raw speed so raw you can't ignore me. Attack the mic and leave it bloody like raw meat. It takes a lot of power of the mind to absorb me. Talk cheap, but mine's expensive, you can't afford me. If your funds are insufficient, you cannot record me. They can't stop or pause me, hear life and applaud me. Can't restrict my movements even with cerebral palsy. Life, you hear me rapping on these raw beats. Dropping that raw speed so raw you can't ignore me. Attack the mic and leave it bloody like raw meat. It takes a lot of power of the mind to absorb me. Talk's cheap, but mine's expensive, you can't afford me. If your funds are insufficient, you cannot record me. You can't stop or pause me, hear life and applaud me. Can't restrict my movements even with cerebral palsy.